Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. It's a dream matchup on the mound coming up right after this. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, number 51.
And the first pitch here is a strike to Ichiro, and that's how this one will get started. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Rosario is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now another 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Jake Cobb.
Jake Cobb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Young. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Rosario is there. One away. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cobb giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, C.J. Cron. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box. Mitch Garner trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Garner rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another chance? Jake Cobb 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he drops it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Chris Young. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Young.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Francisco Arias. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, second baseman, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Young is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Max Kepler will be next. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
On to first, a double play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Catcher.
Now batting, Mitch Garner. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jay Hahn. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Misses ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy La Stella.
Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Chris Young. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Francisco Arias. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Jake Cobb, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
The pitch.
Jake Cobb.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Fletcher takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario.
Right
He's
fielder,
0 for 2 thus
Eddie
far in this one.
Rosario.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's C.J. Cron now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Strike called. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Young. Gone! Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
3rd baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another
right
shot
fielder,
now. Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hahn ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Junichi Tazawa is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 25.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. in there for strike one. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Justin Bour.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's Chris Young. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Rosario coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Standing in, Francisco Arias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garner will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Striding in once again, Jake Cobb. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The designated
Stepping
hitter,
in, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle, Simmons is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, David
Line
Fletcher.
to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first
Now
out.
batting. The designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki.
Anthony Shuey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Shui.
And that misses for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
C.J. Cron.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready to take his hacks again, Max Kepler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. LaStella with a sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
Hansel Robles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, Jake Cobb looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and do what he can to work. George Contos comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 70.
Slow bouncer to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Striding into the box,
baseman.
Justin Bour.
Justin
He'll look to bounce
Bour.
back after striking out his last time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Hahn is under it. 2 gone. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Chris Young. He's
The
looking
batter,
for hit number
left
3
fielder,
here in this at-bat.
Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Hahn is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man